Alright, part 2, picking up with the death mission to go get water. And as much as that doesn't make sense, if you watch part 1, it does. But anyways, here we have an interesting room take by Clarke. Clarke just showed him the grenade and the enemy said, "I'll back up," and gave him the room. The funny thing is he backed up into a room the gun threw his grenade into. Oh, that poor guy.
Got him pushed right to the parking lot thingy.
Good, that's a spawn.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, the spawn.
Whoopsie.
So as you heard there, our first push actually went right back to the enemy spawn point. Sorry about that, guys. Later on we found out the spawn was moving around, so not everyone knew where the spawns were, and that's the defense that I'm sticking to. Now, Clarke, Gunner, and myself didn't all die at the same time. I'm kind of like, screw water, I'm going back out to help these guys. So I'm heading back to this fight. Clarke is trying to find his way to Gunner, which is actually on the other side of this wall. I'm now entering the building on the opposite side of Clarke and Gunner.
I'm coming over to you for a sec.
Now those tiles on the floor, if they look like they'd be slippery to run on, you're right. They friggin' are.
Are they right around this side?
As I try to make communication with Clarke, he starts to post up on the door to attack the enemy that are holding out in a room to the left of him right here. I'm not sure if I could have helped Clarke out here or not, but I just hear something behind me, turn around. This guy is a teammate. Clarke actually pushed out when I did that, and he gets taken out by this guy in this room. I must have just missed it by seconds, because when I turn around, I end up taking out the guy that took out Clarke. So I got revenge for you, buddy, even though I didn't even know I was getting revenge. I might as well mention that the reason I'm talking so much over this footage is because they're playing music in the building and the whole copyright thing. But anyways, now just as I'm winding up to push, he starts winding up his drum mag.
Okay, I'm moving, ready?
I start thinking this might be a while before there's a break in fire.
Ready?
I decide to say hell with it. I'm gonna push, hope he doesn't shoot me in the back of the head. Savage is in on it too. We both push ahead here. You see that enemy just skirt by the left? Well,
fastest way to our spawn, guys. That way or that way?
oh, Clarke, we're in the middle of a rush here, dude.
go
Come on,
this way.
interrupting us with directions. While Savage keeps his eye in the corner, I'm gonna toss in a tile as a fake grenade and see if I can take this guy out. And what the hell? Straight up ninja vanished.
Oh, there they all are there. Look at that.
Oh, what's this? Oh, Gunner. Whoa, where the hell did you come from, buddy? All right, it looks like this sector is clear.
Oh, that was close.
Wow, that sector not so clear. Clarke's now respawned. He's making it back into the building here. He's gonna try to meet up with us, try to find us in this maze of rooms. I'm posted up on a doorway that looks out into the courtyard. I can see enemy are trying to take this building back. That guy's already taken out though.
He's dead.
Here they come, here they come, here they come.
A teammate warns us we're getting pushed, so we pop out and try to defend.
Oh, sorry. Hey, don't you stay here. All right.
So now the timing here is pretty funny because as I go around this corner and through this room, Clarke's actually just getting to where I was just a second ago. So now I've analyzed the enemy out in the courtyard. I get outside and I realize that
Oh, hit! A shot!
I gotta work on my analyzing. Now I find it funny but not surprising. Clarke had the same idea I had when he analyzed the courtyard. He curves around the corner, goes in the exact same room, and he's gonna go outside. Bonus for him though, the teammate in there warned him.
Okay.
Now here I've respawned into the game and some intel comes over the radio.
Building 3 now. Building 3.
Now I was actually on my way to try to flank that courtyard, but building 3 was on the way, and I'm sneaking up on it already. That was the grenade from an enemy squad currently clearing it. To be honest, I didn't even know if there was a back entrance to this place. I really have not cleared it that well before. But I peek the corner, I see the good, there is a back entrance. The bad, I can't tell if there's anyone looking at me through those windows, and the walkway is kinda overgrown.
Tell them to send one more in here in case I get taken out.
Everyone else in my team is trying to hold building 1. I'm now going radio silent. There's a timer in here that the enemy would have flipped, and I'm hoping that I'm going to sneak in after they leave and reflip it. Except they haven't left. So now if you're wondering what's going through my mind as I stare off into the bushes here, I'm thinking to myself, do I break radio silence and call my teammates? Nah, I can't do that. Do I try to get to that stairway? Now there's too many bushes, it's noisy. And I can't really go back across the windows, there's too many of them, they might be looking. I'm like, I gotta go over this railing. I gotta do it quietly. What developed after that was perfect timing. The enemy thought that I was one of his teammates. He waves at me, I wave back. And just before this battle goes down, I just want to say that I think that I either missed him or he didn't feel it. I don't think he was cheating.
Hey, what? Seriously?
Now, I should have just shut up and kept playing there, but
Okay.
in the confusion,
Okay, it's all good.
they end
I
up
don't know
killing
how-
one of their squad mates who tries to rush me.
Oh, your teammate.
Then as I throw a head fake, one of the
not that
other
cheesy.
enemy rushed me. I managed to just get out of the way and get my shots on him.
Sorry, brother.
That's when things
thought
kind of
you were a
normaled
teammate.
out a bit there, and now I think that I have the building under my control. I searched the place, and I cannot for the life of me find this timer that I have to switch.
know what's going
So
on,
I
man.
go call in my teammates to come around and come in the building, and maybe they'll be able to find it.
I killed all the enemy in building 3. Is there a clock I'm supposed to flip here somewhere?
Yes. It's on in the middle, near the front. Which one need all of you?
See, 8 guys just walked into the front of building 3, all dead.
Alright, move for building 3, move for building 3.
That was a gift from Coco.
I now step outside to meet up with the squads coming in, and they
You guys
almost
coming?
shoot me.
Hey, team! It's Coco. Whew! That went right under my hand. It was like, shoo. Where's the clock?
Here.
Right here.
Can you get it this way?
No?
Go around.
Shit. How
Now,
do we
he
get
just
around?
said, can
This
you
way?
get it this way? And I'm thinking, wait a second, what are you talking about? I thought I cleared the
How do we
building,
get around?
but I've only cleared half the building. There's an entire other side.
Okay, I didn't clear this.
That's the back.
Okay.
As we near this kitchen where the clock's supposed to be, Clarke enters the building.
Now at building 3.
That's when both Jacob and I get confronted by the boogeyman in the closet.
Hit!
Now, Clarke and Fee look confused because they thought this whole building was clear. So they're going to have to go check it out while I'm going to rush back to
Dead man
spawn and
walk.
try to get back here as soon as I can. Clarke now walks into the same room and the closet door closed. But he doesn't know that he was in the closet. So for some reason, Clarke grabs this sink thing and proceeds to leave the room without getting shot. Nice.
Very good, sit right.
We're clearing the building, and there's 4 of us, and there's 6 of us inside here right now.
He was in the silly friggin' bathroom by the timer clock.
Never even realized there was a whole other side of the building.
I know.
I'm waltzing around in there.
Coco, are you on your way back to building 3?
Roger that, we're about 20 seconds out.
Now you'll see what Clarke had planned with that sink drain thingy. Plug, whatever.
Frag out!
Go, team! Yeah.
So we're about to take the room. Okay. Fee's got a grenade. I was thinking of using this. I just didn't want people to come behind
Well, I'm
us.
surprised that they still haven't checked that closet, so now we're going to make
Yeah.
sure that this guy isn't still in there.
He's right here. He's right here to our right. Right to our right. No, we don't. No.
We got friendlies on the side of the door, guys.
Clarke's still rocking that tactical sink plug.
So there's a room there, Clarke.
Clarke's trying to figure out which door to throw that thing in. Meanwhile, one of our teammates takes out the enemy.
Nice shot.
Clear everything. Clear.
Alright, finally, we have confirmed the building is clear. The clock has been flipped, and well done, whoever was in that closet, dude. You held out for quite a while. Finally having that building secure, we're able to push back into the woods and see if we can retake the field.
That's a rocket. Yeah.
Is that something dead ahead?
That is a player.
We almost walked into an enemy ambush.
There's multiple over there. Got one.
We're all trying to fan out and find better positions here. We're not looking pretty.
Oh, hit! Nice shot.
We got guys in the woods heading from building 4 to building 3. Enemy heading from building 4 towards building 3 through the woods. Over.
Clarke, somehow you sound like the footage was sped up, but it's not. I don't know how you did that. But anyways, I'm going to stop part 2 there. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you on the next one.